I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Within the last handful of months on this YouTube channel, I have made it very pronounced, very clear, if you will, that I was a firm and strong believer of Michael McDowell going to Stewart Haas Racing in the year of 2024. Michael McDowell is doing really well with Front Row Motorsports. He picked up a win in the 2021 Daytona 500 and had a very successful year. 2022 rolls around, he's competitive, but he does not go to victory lane, which corresponds with him not going to the playoffs. 2023 rolls around, Front Row takes a big step forward. Not only for him, but also in Todd Gilliland. Todd Gilliland managed to close the gap between himself and Michael McDowell, but Michael McDowell is still just more competitive. And I thought with him being in contention for a playoff spot by pointing his way in, that has to make him one of the top contenders for the 10 car. But now we're just figuring out that Michael McDowell and Todd Gilliland are going to be re-signing with Front Row Motorsports for the 2024 season and beyond. And what does that mean? Well, one, none of them are going to Stewart Haas Racing, nor the Wood Brothers, so they're staying put. Now all the attention is going to go to the 10 car and Zane Smith, because a lot of people are now linking Zane Smith to the 10 car is a done deal, which I believe it's not. Eric Amarola has sponsorship money. Zane Smith doesn't really. We see in the truck side of things, Zane Smith is a very sponsored driver, but you think about it, Speedco, Loves, all those sponsors right there are just affiliated with Front Row. So wherever Zane Smith goes, he's going to have to pick up sponsorship money. And I think for him, going to the 10 car is a bit of a stretch right now. So we'll see how things go there. But I believe it's really down to him, Shane Van Gissenbergen, and also Eric Almirola. Almirola, I believe the decision's up to him. He's kind of turning the page right now in his 2023 season. So if he wants to stay, he will. But I don't think they're going to force anything upon him. And Zane Smith, I believe he has to do a year in Xfinity. You just can't leapfrog that and expect to be the top contender for a cup ride or for a top team. So, I just don't see that happening. If I was a betting man, I'll put all my money on Eric Almirola returning, because he's just turning the page right now and things are starting to click for him. He's starting to become more competitive, but also the team in general. So we'll see how things go there. And also, Stewart Haas Racing does not want to have two new drivers. Maybe three with Ryan Preece leaving, but I don't know. No said here, but well earned by Michael McDowell and Tom Gilliland to at least have a contract in place for 2024, maybe beyond. It never really went over a multi-year deal. Just said they're re-signed, and we don't know for how long. But enough said here. Kind of went on a rant about the 10 car because obviously this all corresponds with it. But now the silly season is starting to wind down. But we still have one big question mark, and time will tell on how things play out there. But everybody, though, remember to please like and subscribe and comment down below on what you think is going to happen, because I believe it's going to be very chaotic. I'll see you guys tomorrow.